Hello and welcome, my name is Hunter and today we are playing Millenia. We are playing the new Ancient Worlds DLC where we have this new Stone Age start with the Ice Age where everything starts frozen and it thaws over time, and we have this nomad band. It is the new way of starting your very first settlement, our very first capital. The nomad band has these special abilities called scavenge abilities. There is one for ice plains, there is one for forests, and there is one for hills. Each one of these gives us a free veterancy level, and we get a bonus when we finally found our city by the number of veterancy levels we have. So we want to use as many of these as possible, hopefully a minimum of 2. So there's a forest right beside us. We're just going to move there and then end our turn by using the forest one. Let's just take the improvement points. Now, I want to move down in this direction below these 2 flax. I want to see what's down there. We have 3 moves per turn, so I think it's a good idea to explore with our warband and our nomad band down to the south, but this warband, I mean, goes up here. Oh, that's a desert, so we'll just go along the edge here. So what I'm looking for right now for our first city is some production tiles. We got a lot of flax here. Oh, there's some forest down there. Maybe that's good. Let's just end the turn here. I'm pretty sure we need a lot more government XP than we need warfare XP, specifically at the beginning of the game. So let's take that. If we move towards this forest, I bet that we probably could make a good forest town for production. Let's tentatively move to here. So this is actually a pretty good cluster. I think this or this are my 2 best squares. Let's move here and see what we see. Oh, this is definitely the spot. This might be good too. Let's just think about it for a second. Here we get both of these flax, but only one of the olives. We get this deer. Here we get 1 flax, 2 olives, and this deer, but we don't really know what's over here. This is definitely a good forest cluster. This could be bad. So let's just build where we are. We will build in place. So we'll take the knowledge because we need to try to stay ahead. We're hoping to probably get wild hunters or mound builders. We're gonna have to play pretty tight for this to work. We're gonna mark. Oh, first we have to select it. This is the new band society. So this has a lot of stuff that's themed around the new tribal Ice Age area of the game. The stuff that came out in the new expansion. So we're gonna probably go for the cavalry, the scout cavalry, and the knowledge, and then we'll come back and grab the culture. But this is what we want to do first. Our first technology is going to be scouting, because we're going to want lots of scouts. I'm probably going to do scouting, tribal elders, defenses. We don't need workers or farmers right away. Workers is important, but if we go wild hunters, we're going to get improvement points from hunting grounds on deer and elephants. If we go mound builders, we're going to get it from the mounds. So I don't think we need clay. Well, if we do mound builders, though, we will need to get farms pretty fast because mound builders has the 50% discount to building farms. Once we place our first town, we should get that deer. Everything looks good. We got these olives. We should be able to handle food at the start. I'm going to start by building the dolem. That's almost always the best first move for your first capital. In fact, I usually build that first in almost every single city in the game. Now, we should decide what we're going to do with our first improvement points. I think we're going to put a reminder here on this forest so that we can build a forester once we get to 12 improvement points. I think that's more important than the first farm. So it looks like a mastodon, one of the new megafauna creatures, has attacked our town. We should put our guy in there and guard it. Let's just take band together for 6, and then we can take the 10 points of knowledge next. So I think we're going to send this first scout cavalry northwest. We'll also need somebody to go northeast. This guy can just follow up alongside this this neutral town, and we'll see what's up there. We also should send someone south down this road. All right, let's grab this town. I think we're going to take the exploration experience. So that last tribal village gave us a little extra bonus that's new. It unveiled some other tribal villages for us. We see one here. Oh, another one over there that's probably water access only. And then there was one up on the other side past our little town. Let's just bring him down along the coast until he can come home. He can handle all this stuff around us. That means our next scout... Well, we're going to have to send the scout over there because of the because of the exploration point. So I suppose one scout is going to have to peek over there. And again, you're coming home. Then let's take this scout up to this tribal camp here. Heading up. Oh, that's good too. I'm going to grab the government XP. Let's check out our government. Looks like we're getting close to aggregate mythology for the +10 knowledge. That'll be great. Head up this way. So what are my plans with the scout? I think we're going to come, since we know there's one here, I think we're going to come back down. Maybe we go up further. Maybe we just explore around this guy first and then we come around. Culture power. First culture power is create town. I want to create it here because I want a nice circle of forest. It's a forest. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, nice. A tribal camp. Now we want to make Ephesus into a forest town, and Aboria will get a lot of its production from there. I'm going to take one step over here into the desert, and then we're going to discover this landmark. Good. Exploration and combat XP coming down here. Take you straight out. Looks to be mountain here. Probably we'll take this scout down around the mountains to the south, I think. It's all right. We can buy our last scout because we really only need 3, I think. We're going to send you... Actually, you can go north and you can go south. You know, I probably do undervalue warfare XP, but we're going to take the exploration XP for now. Sort of want to kill this. Technology. We got our scouting, and then we changed to tribal elders. Let's take a second and check out Aboria. It looks like our workers are all doing their jobs properly. 9 more turns for the dolmen. Still don't have the points to build the first forester. It looks like the best thing here is the warband. We'll take that. And now, we'll send him home. We will attack this once. Maybe it's not a good idea to do that with one guy. Let's see who's next on the list. Looks like scout cavalry. Okay, let's head... Oh, there's another tribal village. Pick that up. And we'll do the radius reveal. Let's reveal a 4-tile radius. Not bad. Yeah, I'm going to come back around this way and head down and get this guy. The plan for these episodes is to make them shorter, more cut, more direct to action, and then we're going to do one episode for each age. Going to try to keep them about 30 minutes or less each, although each age usually takes like an hour to an hour and a half to play. My general strategy here at the beginning is just to explore as much as I can without losing any guys, I guess. We probably need to move this guy back. Let's bring these 2 war bands into town. That looks good. We can make one more move up here before discovering this undiscovered landmark. Good, good. So the plan with this cavalry scout is to go straight north. And this guy, I think we've gone far enough north. We'll bring him back down. Looks like the warning for aggregate mythology has finally come up. We can really use that extra 10 knowledge. Might be able to win the age. We'll do defenses. We can leave workers and farmers until we know what we're going to take in the next age. I'm going to send you here. Send you here. Way to turn. Next. Straight up. Just circle around this area. We can now build our forester. Let's do this thing. Wait, what? Oh, it's still frozen. You can't build a forester until it stops being frozen. Dang it. Dang it. I wish I knew that. Okay, let's go over here and grab this discovery. Good. Now, we're going to go down south, but we don't want to get too close to the barbarian camp. Keep heading straight north. Okay, we're sort of coming around. Oh, that's nice. We're getting a lot of tribal villages this game. We are finally ready to reorganize for our last attack on this camp. Move you out. Take you. Move you here. Join you in. Next. Oh. Oh, let's keep heading this way. They're probably... Oh, yeah, they took this one. Okay. We have random civilizations in this game. I have no idea what's going to come up or who we're going to see. Okay, it's time to flip over to the Age of Bronze. Let's see where we are in the list. I hope we haven't fallen behind. Really hope we haven't fallen behind. Let's take a little look at our capital city here. Oh, we are unhappy and we are shrinking. That's no good at all. Why are we shrinking? Hopefully we get this deer soon. We'll build a camp on it as soon as possible. That should help. Oh. I have a lush grassland. Why are we shrinking? We should be growing. You're fine. And you're waiting a turn, and the culture power is a Eureka. Okay, so we're now in first. Good. Don't know if we want to use this to do anything. If we look at our band society, we'll grab the archer. Yeah, we don't need the culture that fast. I mean, the culture is good and all, but we don't need to rush it at all. Here, we gotta hit this. Let's take that government XP. That's really good. We'll head back in there next turn. Well, this scout is completely stuck. Guess we're going past that barbarian camp real close after all. This is dangerous as well. I guess we just run away? Just run away? That guy's gonna get to attack us. Fine, we can't do anything about it. Government XP again. Wow, that was really fast to getting that culture point. Sometimes you don't know when you're making the exact right decision. And finally, our borders have grown. That's really good news. We've been waiting for that for a while. We do need to buy that camp eventually. Should help out. This is going to be annoying. I guess we go down through the desert. It'll be fine. And up here, I think we're going to try to look for their city. Oh, never mind. We literally just found their city as I was talking about it. Losing this scout to barbarians. Oh, those aren't even barbarians. Those are freaking animals. Losing those scouts to cats is not acceptable. Ugh. This is fine. We're idle here now, so we're going to build this council. 7 turns. It's not going to be relevant for the current age. Okay, what are we going to do here? I guess we should just move this guy over here. That should be enough to guard the city for now. And we have finally cleared and grabbed this new nomad camp. You know, I think we're going to use this mastodon for exploring. I think that's a cool idea. Let's press our luck here in the north a little bit and explore around his town. Still really not sure what to do. Should we head into that forest? And you? Okay, I think we're going to back off here. I think these cats will kill us if we don't be a little more cautious. Let's continue to explore this direction. Someplace down here is their city. The mastodon will, of course, continue to approach this town over there. I am going to go above here, I think, just to get the most view. Ugh, the desert. Well, oh, another tribal camp. Nice. Up here, into the forest. We are 3 for our next research and 1 for the next culture. Okay, let's pop this camp. Pop. I am going to eventually value warfare correctly, but we're taking the Smilodon. Now, what to do with our new little kitty? Do we keep it with us, or do we send it home? With the Smilodon, we can probably stand up to these guys better. Let's just explore with our Mastodon still. I think next turn we're going to have to use the Eureka so we can end this age. I don't like Eurekaing twice in the same era, but that's a guaranteed era transition, which is really good. That is exactly what we wanted and we're hoping for. We are now in the Bronze Age. We hit Bronze Age first. We're going to have to make a decision, and that decision is, are we going mound builders or are we going wild hunters? I think we're going wild hunters. I think so. I think I've seen enough deer on its own without elephants to validate taking this. Should be a little easier to handle than mound builders when we're trying to get used to some new pacing. Okay, let's move down and grab this. Well, at least we'll do that next turn. And I think we're just going to play this turn out. You know, even though we're technically in the new age, we're just going to do all of our moves so that we don't have to remember to do them when we start next time. And community will be our first technology, I think. Yeah, that's right. I do like the idea of turning this into a nice, strong circle of forestries around the little town there. It should be great. Things, we got a lush, deep forest, 2 lush, deep forests, which is pretty nice. And this grassland. Also, I guess we should have done this a few turns ago. We can do this. That'll take it off the lush grassland and put it here, which is the equivalent. Like, it's the same. Yeah, our first camp right after we become wild hunters, that's pretty cool. You know, it's really not equivalent. It gives us more money, and eventually it'll give us an improvement point too, so it's really good. It's really good. All right, thank you for watching, and I hope you join us next time when we do the Bronze Age in the new Ancient Worlds DLC for Millenia. Goodbye for now.